Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in here. First matchup, we've got the Athletics versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Both teams in a pick'em game at -110 with the over-under at 8.5. The Athletics coming into this matchup 72 and 81. The Pirates 65 and 88. Pitching for the Athletics is Luis Severino with an ERA of 4.82. Pitching for the Pirates is Mitch Keller with an ERA of 4.13. Severino, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Keller, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. The Athletics coming off a Boston win. They're playing, on a nice stretch right now. They are 6-1 in their last 7. Pirates 1-9 in their last 10. It's been a horrible stretch for the Pirates. The A's are 5-0 against Pittsburgh, 4-2 on the road, hit 0-6 at home. Yeah, I just can't trust the Pirates. They've just been so bad, and I think I'll take the A's on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at -120. The Braves +100 with the over-under at 9. Braves coming into this matchup 70 and 83. Detroit 85 and 68. Pitching for the Braves is Bryce Elder with an ERA of 5.56. Pitching for Detroit is Charlie Morton with an ERA of 5.56. Elder, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Morton, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He's given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. The Braves on a 5-game winning streak, coming off a 4-game Washington sweep. Detroit, they've dropped their last 3 coming off a bad Cleveland series. They're 1-6 in their last 7. Braves 5-0 against Detroit. They're 5-1 on the road here. Elder, aside from last game, is coming off good starts. And I think Braves are a good dog. They're playing well. Detroit's been struggling. I'll take Atlanta +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Cubs versus Cincinnati Reds. Cubs opening up as road favorites at -125. The Reds +105 with the over-under at 8.5. Cubs coming into this matchup 88 and 65. The Reds 77 and 76. Pitching for the Cubs is Shota Imanaga with an ERA at 3.09. Pitching for the Reds is Nick Lodolo with an ERA at 3.30. Imanaga, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 9 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Lodolo, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Cubs coming off a Reds loss yesterday, 1-0. Good game from the Reds at home. Both teams are playing pretty well. I'd say Cubs are playing a little bit better. Cubs 0-6 on a Friday. No, I'm sorry. Reds are 0-6 on a Friday. Pretty even pitching matchup. This one's kind of tough here. And I think Reds are decent dogs today. Nice shutout win yesterday. Crazy they haven't got a win on a Friday. That's an intriguing stat, but I think they can get it done here. I'll take the Reds +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus the Baltimore Orioles. Yankees opening up as road favorites at -120. Baltimore +100 with the over-under at 9. Yankees coming into this matchup 86 and 67. Baltimore 72 and 81. Pitching for the Yankees is Will Warren with an ERA at 4.44. Pitching for Baltimore is Trevor Rogers with an ERA of 1.43. Warren, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 10 runs on his last 3 starts. Rogers, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. The Yankees on a 3-game winning streak, shutting out Baltimore yesterday 7-0. They are 4-2 against Baltimore, 16-4 on the road. Very good road team. The under's hit in Baltimore's 5 of their last 5 against the Yankees. We'll see what kind of offense we get from Baltimore today. Rodgers is coming off some good starts for Baltimore. But I think I still like the Yankees here. Nice 3-game stretch they're on. And good road team. I'll take the Yankees in this one. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the New York Mets. Mets opening up as home favorites at -210. Nationals plus 175 with the over-under at 8.5. Nationals coming into this matchup 62-91. The Mets 79-74. Pitching for the Nationals is Andrew Alvarez with an ERA of 1.15. Pitching for the Mets is Brandon Sproat with an ERA of 2.25. Alvarez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. Sproat, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 3 runs in his last 2 starts. He's only pitched twice this season. Washington coming off a 4-game Braves shutout. I mean, looked horrible in that Braves series. Mets, they're coming off a Padres win, winning 2 of the 3 in that series. Washington 0-10 on the road against the Mets. They cannot win in New York. Pretty good pitching matchup, I would say, but yeah, they just cannot win in New York, and I think I'm going to take the Mets at home. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Boston opening up as road favorites at -130. The Rays plus 110 with the over-under at 7. Boston coming into this matchup 83-70. The Rays 75-78. Pitching for Boston is Garrett Crochet with an ERA of 2.59. Pitching for the Rays is Drew Rasmussen with an ERA of 2.74. Crochet, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 12 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Rasmussen, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Boston coming off an Athletics loss. Haven't played that well here lately. Just 2-5 in their last 7. Tampa Bay coming off back-to-back Toronto wins. Boston 6-0 against Tampa. 6-3 on the road against Tampa here. They've been very good against the Rays. Pretty good pitching matchup. And yeah, they've just been so good against Tampa. And I feel like I got to ride that stretch with them playing pretty dominant baseball against Tampa. And I'll take the Rays. I'll take Boston on the road today. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Chicago White Sox. Padres opening up as road favorites at -170. The White Sox plus 140 with the over-under at 8. Padres coming into this matchup 83-70. The White Sox 57-96. Pitching for the Padres is Dylan Cease with an ERA of 4.59. Pitching for the White Sox is Davis Martin with an ERA of 4.01. Cease, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Martin, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. The Padres, coming off a tough Mets series, losing 2 of the 3. White Sox, they've lost 6 in a row, getting swept by Cleveland and swept by Baltimore. Padres 6-0 against the White Sox, where they've been very good head-to-head here. Cease coming off some really good starts on the mound, and I think I'll take the Padres on the road. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Kansas City Royals. Toronto opening up as road favorites at -140. The Royals plus 120 with the over-under at 9. Toronto coming into this matchup 89-64. The Royals 76-77. Pitching for Toronto is Max Scherzer with an ERA of 4.31. Pitching for the Royals is Michael Lorenzen with an ERA of 4.91. Scherzer, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Lorenzen, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Toronto coming off back-to-back Tampa Bay losses. Royals 3-7 in their last 10, coming off a bad Seattle series. Toronto still played very well though, 7-3 in their last 10. 4-1 on a Friday. The unders hit in 9 of their last 12 against Toronto. Both pitchers give up runs here, and this one's tough. Especially both pitchers giving up runs. I just like the way Toronto's played as a whole lately. Royals, and you just really haven't been able to trust them. Barely's getting any wins. Nothing really built up. Hard to trust them on a game-to-game basis with how inconsistent they've been. I'll take Toronto on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at -165. The Marlins +140 with the over-under at 8.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 73-80. The Rangers 79-74. Pitching for the Marlins is Jansen Junk with an ERA of 4.58. Pitching for the Rangers is Tyler Mahle with an ERA of 2.34. Junk, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Has given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Mahle, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Miami coming off 3 straight Rockies wins. Look good in that series. They are 7-1 in their last 8 right now. Rangers, they've dropped 4 in a row here, coming off getting swept by the Astros in that series. Miami just 1-5 against the Rangers, 2-5 on the road against the Rangers. They really struggled against Texas here. Texas is 7-1 at home. That's probably the best thing going for them is their home play. Junk gives up plenty of runs here. Don't really love him on the mound. I really think it's a good spot for the Rangers. Marlins have played well, but they've really struggled against the Rangers. It's a good opportunity for the Rangers to bounce back at home. And I'll take the Rangers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Minnesota Twins. Twins opening up as home favorites at -115. Guardians -105 with the over-under at 8. Guardians coming into this matchup 81-70. The Twins 65-86. Pitching for the Guardians is Parker Messick with an ERA of 1.84. Pitching for the Twins is Pablo Lopez with an ERA of 2.64. Messick, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts, given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Lopez, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Cleveland, 9-1 in their last 10. They just swept Detroit, swept the White Sox. They're playing really great. Minnesota, 4-6 in their last 10. Back-to-back losses against the Yankees. Yeah, 6-0 on the road. They are 6-1 against Minnesota here. Messick's been good on the mound. I'm actually very shocked that the Guardians aren't favorites here, or like bigger favorites. I think you're getting them at a value. The way they've played, I'll take the Guardians on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Angels versus the Colorado Rockies. Angels opening up as road favorites at -125. The Rockies +105 with the over-under at 12. Angels coming into this matchup 69-84. The Rockies 41-112. Pitching for the Angels is Mitch Ferris with an ERA of 4.80. Pitching for the Rockies is Bradley Blaylock with an ERA of 9.0. Ferris, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Blaylock, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 0 strikeouts. He's been getting crushed on the mound. 17 runs in 3 starts. Hasn't had a strikeout in his last 2 games. Yeah, he's just been getting killed here. Angels, they're on a bad 7-game losing streak right now. Rockies 1-9 in their last 10. They're on a 5-game losing streak. Neither team playing great coming into this. Angels 0-8 on the road. Yeah, horrible matchup here, but I just do not trust Blaylock. He just gives up way too many runs and doesn't get anybody struck out. So, yeah, I think I got to take the Angels on the road today and hope they can win on the road. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Houston Astros. Both teams in a pick'em game at -110 with the over-under at 7.5. Seattle coming into this matchup 84-69. The Astros 84-69. Pitching for Seattle is Brian Wu with an ERA of 2.92. Pitching for the Astros is Hunter Brown with an ERA of 2.27. Wu, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 13 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Brown, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. Seattle, 9-1 in their last 10. They're playing very good right now, coming off a nice Royal series. Houston coming off a 3-game Rangers sweep here, so both teams playing pretty well coming into this. Seattle 4-1 on the road, just 2-4 on the road against Houston though, so they've had their struggles in Houston. Pretty good pitching matchup, I would say. Yeah, a really tough pick'em game with both teams playing very well. I think Seattle's just been played a lot better here out of the two, and in a pick'em game, I'm going to lean with the Mariners on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Brewers opening up as road favorites at -120. Cardinals +100 with the over-under at 7.5. Brewers coming into this matchup 94-59. The Cardinals 74-79. Pitching for the Brewers is Jacob Misiorowski with an ERA of 4.35. Pitching for the Cardinals is Sonny Gray with an ERA of 4.43. Misiorowski, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Has given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Gray, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts. He's given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Milwaukee on a 3-game winning streak, coming off 3 straight Angel wins. St. Louis coming off a tough Cincinnati series. They're just 3-7 in their last 10. Milwaukee is 6-2 against St. Louis, so they've been good head-to-head. I think I like the Brewers. They've just been such a moneymaker all year. Been good against the Cardinals. I'll take the Brewers on the road. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona opening up as home favorites at -125. The Phillies +105 with the over-under at 9.5. Phillies coming into this matchup 91-62. Arizona 77-76. Pitching for the Phillies is Taijuan Walker with an ERA of 4.17. Pitching for Arizona is Riley Nelson with an ERA of 3.34. Walker, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Nelson, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. The Phillies coming off an Angels loss. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They're playing really good. Arizona coming off a Giants loss. The Phillies just 2-4 against Arizona. 2-5 on the road against Arizona. Haven't been the best against Arizona here. Walker's been getting crushed on the mound. He's given up, 13 runs on his last 3 here. Nelson coming off 2 good starts. I think I like Arizona here. Walker's just been getting crushed. So I think I'll take Arizona at home. Then the last matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at -170. The Giants +140 with the over-under at 8.5. Giants coming into this matchup 76-77. The Dodgers 86-67. Pitching for the Giants is Robbie Ray with an ERA at 3.50. Pitching for the Dodgers is Clayton Kershaw with an ERA at 3.53. Ray, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Kershaw, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. That his last start was against the Giants, giving up 10 runs in his last 3. Dodgers beating the Giants yesterday 2-1. They've won 2 in a row here. Giants on a little bit of a bad stretch, 1-5 in their last 6. 1-5 against the Dodgers, 2-11 on the road against the Dodgers, where they've just been horrible against LA here. Ray's been getting lit up on the mound. I think I'm going to take the Dodgers at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.